We hear people talk about Bitcoin mining or cryptocurrency mining, but what does that mean exactly?
Cryptocurrency is mined by solving complex puzzles. What's needed to keep the network up and running is a distributed set of machines that are trying to verify and compile all of the transactions for a particular cryptocurrency into one list called a block.
The first person to solve this complex math problem is recognized as a winner, and then they get paid Bitcoins. At the beginning, it was lots of Bitcoins. Today, it's about 12 Bitcoins, and that happens every 10 minutes.
There's only a finite number of Bitcoins that will ever be created, and that number is 21 million. Because there's a set supply and a diminishing return on payouts over time, people expect this asset to appreciate in value. That incentivizes people to mine.
So you might be hearing about mining and thinking, hey, I can make some money this way. And technically that's true. In the case of Bitcoin, in the early days, people were using their laptop computers at home. They'd run the program to solve the math problems and anyone could win it. The problem with Bitcoin is as it's developed, those math problems get harder and harder to solve. We're talking very complex cryptography and you need a lot of computing power to solve it.
A mining rig basically consists of a motherboard, some graphics processing chips, and a fan for ventilation. Now, some of the really specialized operations that account for most of the Bitcoin network at this point take place in places like China, where there's a lot of free energy. There are dams there, and people load up a facility with GPU rigs. They'll put these on a motherboard, and they'll put a fan on it so it can ventilate, and you basically just get these whirring fans, and these computers are crunching numbers all day long.
Mining today has got a couple problems in the case of Bitcoin. One, it's too hard for the average user to do. Another one people complain about is it's actually environmentally wasteful. People are throwing electricity, massive amounts that could power thousands or millions of homes simply to go extract this digital token. In the future, people are proposing if we're going to do this all over again, we should move to some other form of mining that is not so energy intensive and doesn't tax the environment. The good news, though, is Bitcoin is not the only currency to mine. There's a bunch of other lesser currencies like Monero. Ethereum's quite popular. These are not quite as hard to mine, and in some cases for the smaller ones, you can still use your home computer to go mine them. But if you want to check it out, there's a website called CoinMarketCap that lists all of the biggest cryptocurrencies, including their market value, and you can go explore those currencies. Many of them will let anyone mine them, and perhaps you'll find one that's simple enough that you can fire up your home computer and start mining yourself.